This is Atlantic TV, the TV of Home Revolution, where it has been going around to see how things have been done in the country. Because it is believed to educate the society and also motivate the young ones to come up with an ideas to create things that will help the society move forward. And that's why we have gone around to see how the honey it has been uh, harvested and extracted, and also how the hives is been made to attract other uh, bees in the forest. Now with me, we'll see the manager, the production manager, and I have discussion with him to tell you how it has been done.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Bakari Mane. I'm working with National Beekeepers Association of the Gambia. Okay, where I am now, we are in National Beekeepers Association of the Gambia, the carpentry workshop. So these are the type of hive that we are dealing with. We have the Landstruck hive, that's the European type. They call it also Dadan hive. So we also have the Kenyan top bar hive. So the Kenyan top bar hive is because they are named after Kenya, because Kenya was using this design. The design is from Kenya. So, but if you want, you can call it as top bar hive. But normally here in Gambia here, we call it Kenyan top bar hive because the design is from Kenya and then they were doing beekeeping for so long. So that is why they come with this idea to create a box like this so that they can also keep their bees into these boxes. So this box, you have top bars on top of it. You have top bars on top of it. The top bars are called, these are the sticks. That These are the sticks called top bars. So these top bars, you have 24 top bars in each hive. So these 24 top bars, when you are setting the hive, you need to put the wax on it so that you can attract the bees to colonize in the hive. So when you install your hive, before installing it, you have to clean inside. You have to clean everything and then set up these top bars properly. You wax the top bar and then you you place it. If you place it on the platform where you set it, then the bees will come and then do their inspection. So the wax that you are applying on the top bar, that's the foundation, so that to sow the bees so that they can colonize in the hive. So when they colonize, then you need to go and then take records of which day are the bees colonized in the hive, and then start counting from that day up to 3 months. Then you come and then inspect your hive whether there is honey or there is no honey. If you do that, then that's the time you do your first harvest. So your first harvest, if you do it also, you also have to take records of how many liters do you have from each hive that you are harvesting. So you also need protecting gears when you are harvesting, because you cannot just go and then harvest honey like that. You need protecting gears, like you need your gloves, your bee suits, your rain boots, your smoker, your hive tool, your torchlight, your knife. You need all these materials available when you are doing it. So after harvesting it, you need to cover the hive properly. So, but in the hive, you have bees there, and then these bees, they play different roles. You have the queen, the worker, the drone. So the queen is the mother of the hive. The worker bee is the one providing all the necessary things that is needed inside the hive. The drone is there to meet the queen to fertile, so that she can lay more eggs. And then if there is no enough food in the environment where you also keep your apiary or your hive, the bees cannot produce honey, and then the queen also cannot lay eggs as you expect it to be. So from there, we will move to the landstruck hive. The landstruck hive is also different with this other one, because you have the brood chamber, you have the super. So the brood is where the queen live. So between the brood and the super, you have queen excluder between them. That is separating the queen and the workers. So the workers, they move smoothly. When they come, if they arrive home, they will just enter in the super. So when they enter in the super, they will move from the super to the sorry from the brood to the super. So they will move smoothly because super is only meant for honey production. The brood is where the queen lay eggs, and then that's where the queen live. So the queen excluded there is excluding the queen. So the queen cannot pass from the brood chamber to the super. Yeah. So when you are also harvesting, you just need to pick this super and then take it to the to your processing room and then process everything. So if you are ready, you just return it back. So, but the other one, when you are harvesting, you have to cut all the combs and then go and then process it. So you also return the sticks. But this other one, you will move with the box in your processing room. Then you put it in the extractor. You extract the honey. After extracting the honey, you return the frame back in the hive. So it's just to take it back, and the bees will start refilling it. So the advantage is if you want to make more honey production, you use this one. So if you want to do both honey and wax production, you can use the Kenyan top bar hive because you can have honey, you can also have wax. But this other one, you will only have a lot of honey when you process it, but you will not have enough wax. So these are the advantage and disadvantage. So the frames are also different. I think I will show you the frames because the top I show you the top bar, but I will also show you the frames how it look like. So these are the frames. These are the frame. These are the frames that you put inside the box, both the two boxes. So these frames, when the bees are building their combs, they will build all this side, and then also you need to put wax here, foundation, when you want them to colonize in the hive. Without that foundation, it's going to be difficult for your uh, hive to colonize. So when they are building, if they build all this side, and then they will also seal it. If they seal it, it means the honey is ripe. So if they don't seal it, it means the honey is not ripe yet. So if you harvest it, you will have more water content uh, than honey. So when you have more water content, it means the honey can easily ferment. You cannot store it for so long because honey doesn't expire. So you can keep honey for almost 10 years to 15 years without no problem. So, but if there is a lot of water, it means it will change into alcohol. When fermentation take place, it means the honey is spoiled. So that's why when you are harvesting, you need to look properly and then see whether the honey is sealed. When the bees are not ready, then you have to leave that one there until when the bees seal it. Yeah. So the more less water content you have, the more quality the honey you have. And then also we found out that sometimes people will see most of their honey is crystallized. Crystallization take place when the water content of the honey is low. So if it's crystallized, doesn't mean that the honey is bad. It's not bad. Other people will say, yeah, they add sugar in the honey. This is why it is like this. But crystallization is a natural thing that happens when the honey is 100% pure. There is no water there. There is nothing there. The less water content you have, it means the pure the honey is. So, but we have problems with that with customers. Some of them will say they add sugar there and they mix it so that they can increase their volume of their honey. No, it is not like that because you cannot mix honey with anything. Honey is natural. Yeah, even the dirty part, the particles, if you filter it, all the particle will raise up because the honey will push it up, and then you have to take that particle away. So that's why you cannot tamper with honey in anyhow you want. I'm not saying that people are not there who can do that. There are people who can do that, but the actual fact is honey will crystallize because we have the less water content. So we also have a different type of honey, like we have the Malina honey, we have the mangrove honey, we have mahogany, we have combination of nectar. So we have all these type of honey. Depending on what our customer needs, we sell it like that. We provide them what they need. We also have honey in transparent containers without process. It's in the comb. You can just cut it and chew it. It's natural like that. And then people like it in that way. Yeah. So the colors of the honey also depends on where the bees forage. If you have Malina farm, you put your hive there, they will produce Malina honey for you. If you have orange farm, if you put your hive there, they will provide orange honey for you. Wherever you put the honey, that's what they are going to produce for you. So the colors are also different. We have light, amber, dark. Yeah, these are the three type of colors that we have. Yeah. So this is the land stock hive. Here is the landing board where the bees will land when they go out. The worker bees, when they go out, when they are coming home, that's where they land. So here is a design where the bees uh, go in and out. Here is the entrance. So if you close here, the bees will not go in. So this one is the cover. The cover there is there to protect the hive from rain and sunlight. So this one is the queen excluder. So this one is excluding the queen and the workers. It's a plastic form. You can also have the metal type. So this one is the frame. So this is how the frame look like. So this one is wax sheet. The one that you are seeing here is the foundation. So this foundation is the one attracting the bees so that the bees can colonize. So when they start building, they will start building from this foundation and then go down. So this is how it look like. So inside here you have 10 frames in each hive. 10 frames. So this is how it look like. Inside is like this. When the bees come, they live here. So all these ones are with wax. So without wax, it's going to be difficult so for the bees to colonize. So, but if inside also is dirty, you see, it's dirty. You have spider webs inside, and then we also have dirty things inside. So we have to reclean it so that the bees can colonize. Because the bees, they do their inspection. As I told you, we have three type of bees. So the worker bees are the ones responsible for finding a new home. If they go, they will find a home, and then if they come back, they feed them the information that we have find a better place where we can move. So if they spread the information, the other bees will go and then confirm whether the place is a conducive environment for them, whether there is a lot of nectars around that and means a lot of trees. So if there is no trees, there is no congestive environment, then the bees will not go. So if they come, they will inform the family. Okay, yes, where they found our new home, there is everything there, so we can go there and then settle. So now, before the final family will come, there are other advanced team that will come and then protect all the area of the hive. Those are the advanced team. So before the queen will arrive. So if the queen start moving, it means already there is a protection where she is going. So when they come, they will just land at the entrance. They will wait until the queen move. Then that time you will see this group of bees will gradually go inside until they are settled. So when they are settled, then now is the time they will start their work. But when they start colonizing, you can go near to them and then take a picture and take them pictures. They will not be aggressive because they don't have your time. But when they settle, it means already they have already displayed their operation. It means the worker bees that are there to protect the hive will be protecting the hive. So when they see you around, they will just start following you. They will start fighting you. So these are the bees that are responsible for uh, take care of the hive, to protect the hive, to protect the queen. So they don't care to die, because all of these worker bees, they only have one sting, that is one bullet. When they sting you, they die. So they don't care to die to protect their queen. Yeah. So you also have other ones that are responsible for cooling down the temperature. When the temperature is hot, these are the ones responsible to cool down the temperature. They are also from the worker bees. So there are other ones are responsible for collecting nectars, flowers, go around and collect flowers and then come back. And then the bees, they don't mix nectars. It's like when it is malina pieces nectar, when they are collecting that, they will collect that one until when that one is finished, then they transfer to another nectar. It's not that they have to go and then collect this one, this other bee will go this side and then collect any other nectar that the bee wants. No, they will just focus on one nectar. When that nectar is finished, then they transfer to another nectar. This is how they operate. Yeah. So the other ones are there to collect water and then bring it home. So other ones will be collecting pollen. So because we also have, it's not only honey that we are harvesting. You can also harvest pollen from bees. You can have propolis. It means the uh, pollen. Sorry, propolis is very sticky. So we also harvest that one. But here we are not starting it to sell. We are not selling it. We only we only sell honey and wax. So wax also, when you harvest, you use the wax, process it, filter it, and then sell it. So we use that wax for making cosmetics like the cream, soap, candles, and then locally tie and dye. They use it for batiks. That's why if you go to the market, you will have other people will say, "I want to buy a wax." So because of the wax that is there, and the wax is making that wax to look nice, and then the quality look very attractive, because it will be signing, and then that signing is attracting customers, and then it can also live long. So they use beeswax to make that one.
You don't know what you don't know until you know it. Each life is an amazing voyage of personal discovery. That's why we travel down here today to meet up with the production manager, Bakri Mane, to talk to us about the bean production and how it has been processed and also harvested in this forest.
Uh, Greetings to everyone, all the listeners that are also following Atlantic TV. I'm sending my gratitude to everybody. Yeah.
Bakri Mane, this is National Beekeepers Association of the Gambia. How does this name sound to you?
National Beekeepers Association of the Gambia is a non-profitable organization that is embarking on supporting farmers to produce high quality of honey in the Gambia. And then it's not only that, we are also training farmers across the country, and then also support them in beekeeping material so that they can start keeping bees instead of killing bees in the forest, to protect them, to create something for them so that where they can also live and then live with the environment, because bees are very important in our society, because without bees it's going to be very difficult our crops to pollinate and then yield. So bees are also playing a very important role in our agriculture sector.
When is this organization has been formed?
This organization was formed in 2000. It was formed before. It was named after NBA. Then it was formed in 2000 and year 2000, called National Beekeepers Association. That is MBAG. That is NBAG. Yeah.
Why has it been reformed or be renamed?
It was renamed because it was restructured when beekeepers were not together. So they restructure it as a national organization to bring all the beekeepers across the country so that they can form a association, an apex body that will be look after all the uh, beekeeping uh, beekeeping programs in the Gambia. That will create that will help the beekeepers to be trained, and then also to harvest honey, and then also support them in marketing their production in the Gambia. This is why NBAG is formed.
How many people have you trained since the establishment of these organizations?
NBAG have trained multiple groups, individuals, and beekeeping association across the country. I can say NBAG have trained almost about 350 individuals, and then the groups is almost 100 groups across the country.
These groups are on their own today as far as the training is being concerned in this place.
Yeah, most of the groups are independent groups now. They are doing their own beekeeping, and then also they are also harvesting honey and then sell it to us. And then we don't also train the farmers only to bring honey to us to sell it to us, but we train them so that they can also uh, sell it on their own if they have markets. So we are here only to support them in their marketing. If they don't have anywhere to go and then sell their products, they can come to NBAG. We can also support them in buying their products, so that you cannot only keep bees or maybe harvest honey. You don't have any market. So we create that market for them. National Beekeepers Association is a market whereby all the beekeepers are free. When you are trained, if you have any bee products, you are free to come over here and then sell it to us.
How is the harvesting and extracting honey is been done in this?
Harvesting and processing is done. You need to have your protecting gears, because without using your protecting gears, you cannot harvest honey, because bees are very aggressive. Anything that they are making it for themselves. They are not making it for anyone. So we only provide a congestive environment for them, and then the hive, we create a place where they can live, and then we can keep them. It's just like we create house for them, so that every month we can be collecting rent from them. It's like when we are collecting rent, it's like we are collecting some honey from them and then sell it. With selling that honey, we can also buy other timbers to improve our beekeeping. So when you are harvesting, you need the gears like the bee suit on you. You need the gloves. You need the rain boot. You also need the hive tool. You need the smoker. You need the knife. You need all these materials, because when you are harvesting, if you don't protect yourself, it means you cannot work comfortably when you are harvesting. So you need all these things. So you use the smoker uh, to smoke inside the hive, so that you can break down their communication, because when you don't break their communication, it means the bees, they have uh, something called pheromone that they spray inside, so that they can be communicating. So with that chemical, when the bees are there, they communicate through that chemical. If they spread it, they will know there's a threat around the environment. So with that, they can communicate. So if you use the smoker, you are breaking their communication.
And how does that chemical look like?
The chemical, you cannot see it, because when they spray it, it is just in the air. It's like perfume. When you apply perfume, you can only see the water out, but the chemical is going viral. So they spray that chemical so that they can communicate with other bees, and then tell them that there's a threat around the environment. So that's how they communicate when there's a threat. They also communicate also when there is flower somewhere else. That communication also is different with this communication because they do waggle dance to show the direction of the flower, where the flower is. So that communication also is there. But this communication, when there's a threat, they communicate.
With that heavy tax, how many staffs do we have here?
We have 10 staffs working in NBAG.
What are their various functions?
Yeah, we have the production. We have three production. Sorry, we have three people working on the production. We also have two people working on the sale. We also have the manager. We also have the financial manager. So we also have carpenters, the ones that are responsible for building hives. We also have two watchmen that are here to protect the properties of NBAG.
Is the honey harvest and extract being sold here?
Yeah, honey here. All these products that we are making, like honey must honey, if it is 100%, 75% is sold in the Gambia. We also have people who are coming from different countries that are buying our honey and then want to take it to their own country, but we we cannot satisfy the Gambian population, so we cannot be exporting also. But our plan is to export outside. But now the demand is very high. We as I said, we have people who are buying it and then also selling it outside.
I'm here with the manager seated right hand from me to interview him about the organization, how it is being formed, which year, and the manager is Siaka Manga. Look at how he dress to show you that he's a professionally beekeeper. He doesn't need to dress in suit or necktie, but to show the public that he's ready to do this work. And how he's ready to do this work. You get to know it through Atlantic TV. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Talk to us about your organization.
Thank you very much. You are welcome to this organization. This is the National Beekeepers Association of the Gambia, NBG. NBG was formed in 1987, sorry. But then it was being renewed in year 2002. Yeah.
It was renewed in the year 2002. What was the renewing of this organization?
It was formed. It was then called National Beekeepers, National Beekeepers Association. Then when we renewed it, we call it National Beekeepers Association of the Gambia, NBAG. By then it was NBA, but now it is NBAG. It was in the year 2002. This was renewed by the participation of the Gambia government, by then the Ministry of Agriculture, Musa Menga, who was then the Minister of Agriculture. Yeah.
We are the founder of this organization.
The founder of this organization is an involvement of all beekeepers, farmers in this country. They are the founders of this beekeepers association. This was involved in West Coast region, North Bank, and also South Bank. We are the founders. Those are the farmers involved in beekeeping.
We are the first general manager.
I am. I think I am the fifth general manager of this organization. Okay, so those two of them have been been kicked out by the board of directors. So then I was acting as a trainer in those days. So I was brought into this organization as a manager.
How are they kicked out? Is it about the mismanagement of the organization?
Yes, some of them, let's say about two of those guys that I have seen, they have been released by the board of directors because of mismanagement of the activities of this organization.
Under your leadership, how do you see this organization moving forward?
I think if you ask members across the country, they'll tell you what I have done so far. Because when I came, there was nothing even at our account. But today, I'm very much proud because even this old car that you have seen, I bought it through my management. And then from there, then also I bought this car. Then this house that we are looking at is a training program where we are going to train people for, let's say, about 6 months or so. Then we certificate you when you go. So I build all those, even that processing, that shop where we sell honey is being built by me. And also this that we are looking at is being produced by me. So it's really, I'm really doing much progress on this organization. So that's why I'm still here.
Was there no any mobility before coming into the power?
Before I'm coming into this power, there's no mobility at all, at all, at all. We are using, fares to and fro. But when I came, I have to go into this mobility and so forth through our management. So there was no funds that is coming exactly into this organization, but through management of our sales of activities like training programs that I do have, and then the production of these beehives, uniforms, and other assets of this organization. So from there, the management that I've been doing, that's why I'm able to buy these cars and then also to be able to pay my staffs.
You said there was nothing as far as the organization was concerned before coming into the power. And how do you generate income to make sure that the organization start properly?
You know, we are working with let's say about 45 organizations across the country who are members of this organization. So when we train them, we supply them with materials for them to be able to produce honey. And when they produce honey, they have to bring them here. We buy it from them, and then we reprocess it again. We sell it on behalf of the on behalf of the organization. So with the small, amount of profit that we are having from that, that's what we manage, and also the sales of hives, that's what we manage, and then until I'm able to pay my staffs and also buy something for traveling and so forth.
Each life is an amazing voyage of personal discovery. Today we are at the National Beekeepers Association of the Gambia, where we are to tell you how the honey is being processed and also discover the method that you use to attract the honey in order to be extracted and harvested. Here today, Jeremiah Korea at the forest.